With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, the Thunder may be in a rebuild, but the finished product could be special. They've got a lot of picks in the coming years, and they have shown a knack in the draft. In fact, after praising their number 6 pick, Josh Giddey, LeBron James labeled OKC's front office as their, quote, real MVP, praising their eye for talent. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Conley finds Towns. Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. They get the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. Giddey with a defensive effort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Giddey against Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now Giddey. And he drives in. Outside for Dort from the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Conley passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Giddey.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
You know, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots in their control.
Pass to Williams. Giddey against Edwards. Oh, they need this! And it's Giddey missing. This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, BA, and I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve, and that kind of feeds the environment around here. That's going to elevate everyone's play.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
First free throw is good. And so Gobert nails both of them. The Thunder have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Timeout called. The Thunder.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the floater. That one is off. McDaniels with some nice D. And here's Minnesota now. They picked up 11 straight. Towns. He can't hit that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Dort, the pass to Williams. Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
And the layup is good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Giddey passes to Dort. Outside Giddey. 5 on the clock. Back to Dort. Jacks up the 3. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's McDaniels. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Thunder call time here. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Looking to win the run. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 so far. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out left to the wing. For 3, Conley. Knocks down the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Giddey with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Holmgren. Giddey with it. Shot, left block. It's tipped. They recover it. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Edwards with it. Giddey defends. Pass to Dort. The 3. Towns with a rebound.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Edwards. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here are the Thunder now, following the score by Minnesota. The 11-footer. Here's Holmgren. The shot no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Here's Conley. Giddey defends. And here's Edwards. Well, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
And he can't get the first one. The Thunder making a switch here. Good on the second one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And they'll get another chance. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I see him.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love B.A. also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5, and the shot's good. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
That one falls.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
Now here's Conley, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's Pokusevski. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. Edwards against Dort. Right side McDaniels. Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Rivers has checked in for Anthony Edwards. Edwards has gone 5 of 10 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Joe. Pass to Dort. McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pokusevski off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gobert, no good. And the Thunder in possession here. Dort, left side, takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Now Conley. Pass to Towns from downtown. That shot, no good. On offense, here are the Thunder. Trailing by 17. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns passes to Conley. Towns down low, working on Williams, and the shot goes. Towns has got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Rivers.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Towns double team. Pass to Rivers. Now here's Conley. Here's Towns. Launches it. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. Dort for 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Back to Daniels. Takes a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Here's Conley. Basket's good. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
And so it's Minnesota sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
They've got Holmgren. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the 1. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Down low. And stolen by Williams. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Holmgren. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Giddey. Goes up on the baseline. Here's Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possession so he could take it right back up.
Pass to Robinson-Earl. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Reed. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal
All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Robinson-Earl. 4-3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Back to Towns. Now Reed. Stolen by Giddey. Here we go, one-on-one. Robinson Earl down low. Back to Giddey. Inside. Robinson Earl down low. Covered by Towns. Robinson Earl no good. To the paint. Here's Reed. Pass to Prince. From deep. Oh, clanks out. He's 0 for 1 to start. Outside Giddey. Here's Robinson Earl. They set the pick to the inside. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
And he makes a first. That one's no good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Reed. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Back to Rivers. Pass to Reed. Goes back up. It's deflected.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Joe misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Back to Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Here's Joe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Giddey. Pass to Joe. Williams from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Goes up on the wing. And it doesn't even draw iron.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Giddey passes to Williams. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Prince. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Rivers. Giddey against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gobert's got 9.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Holmgren. Now here's Giddey, guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Williams against Reed. Williams misses.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Second chance effort. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the stifled tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
And that one falls for Gobert. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that's good as he hits both shots. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Holmgren, looking to end the drought. The Thunder with another miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The kick out to Edwards. And here's Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from deep. Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Giddey's got 5.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one with no hesitation.
Back to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. That one no good. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track. And he can't get that one. McDaniels with some nice D.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well. He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And the Thunder call time here. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Teams deciding to change it up. Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Now here's Reed. Here's Rivers. Right side Edwards. He's off on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Williams on the wing. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. The Timberwolves shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Fires from deep. It's Edwards on the wing. Buries it from 3. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
Driving in. Shots blocked.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
It's Edwards on the wing. Giddey defends. Puts up a 3.
And Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Rivers. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 4. Reed for 3. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Gobert nails both of them. The Thunder shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniels. Picked by Pokusevski. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Giddey. Williams a screen on Edwards. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Williams has got 7.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Naz Reid taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. 1:07 left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Edwards with it. 17 points in the game. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards has got 22 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. One second left. No good on the buzzer beater. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. So here's one for Shaq from Dunkmaster J. Shaq, is it true you're the league's all-time MHP? I'm not even sure what that means. Any ideas?
Ernie. Ernie, it means most handsome player. And I am. That's true. In fact, that's a great question.
Wait a minute. Player, or the most hungry player.
I got to back up Kenny on this one. It could be the most hilarious for all that we know. That seems more fitting to me.
Haha, very funny.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Rivers in at the 1 spot. That'll be a 5-second call.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Reid. And Conley subbed in for Rivers. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Giddey. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against Edwards. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McDaniels. No good. A bit long that time.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
The Thunder shooting just 21% from the floor. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Dort finds Giddey. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Giddey. The three is up. The Thunder with another miss. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Edwards. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the 10-footer. And he hits the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly. And Dort just keeps getting better. This is a guy who comes at you with some tenacity.
Offensive rebound. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. So you talk about Lu Dort. What has he done to become more comfortable, Brent?
Well, I think the challenge was there in front of him, B.A. He had that playoff appearance where he was unguarded, and he's proving not to other people but to himself that he's capable of knocking down shots from that kind of range.
That one's off. Joe's checked in for Giddey. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. It's been all Timberwolves. Pass to Prince. Back to Conley. Reed with it. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Towns. Towns double team. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lu Dort. That's his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. Here's Prince. Dort defending. 6 to shoot. They swipe it. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Fires for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Pass to Towns. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
That free throw no good.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
And he sinks the second.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
Here's Conley. He's got 5. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley passes to Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Now Conley. Pass to Towns. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game. Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Conley. He's got 5. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Shooting for Minnesota, Mike Conley.
And he drops the first.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 in the second half.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
For three, Conley. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Pokusevski. Dort outside. Let's go with a three. The shot comes out.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Down low. Here's Reed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Joe. Nails it from beyond the arc.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Minnesota calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Williams is checked in for Robinson Earl. Here's Rivers. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside for Dort. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort's gotten his second bucket.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Pass to Joe. It's Dort on the wing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Pokusevski. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Rivers. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Unloads. They get it back. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 25. Shot clock at 3. Launches a 3. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Towns on a screen. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Thunder making a change here. Giddey's checked in. So it's the Thunder now. Dort, the pass to Williams. Outside Giddey. That three's off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Edwards can't hit.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Dort. Oh, the teardrop falls in. So Dort's got 8.
Dort showing a little bit of touch there and gets aggressive off the dribble.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns. Here's Rivers. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. Free throw line jumper. Edwards can't hit. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Joe. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. 5 points in the game.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Edwards against Giddey. McDaniels from long range. The shot off that time. The Thunder shooting just around 32% from the field. To the inside. Here's Joe. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Hits the three-pointer.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Joe. 5 points in the game. Dort outside. No good with the triple.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And stolen by Williams. Knocked away. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Giddey, the youngest player in NBA history to collect a triple-double, so rebounding not a problem for this young prospect.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Edwards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Giddey against Edwards. Clock at 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot won't fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. Giddey defends. Here's Rivers. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pokusevski's got 4 rebounds now. McDaniels against Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Up top, Edwards. Gobert with it. Over Giddey. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 18. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Giddey.
First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, BA, it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of tension back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
And Minnesota calls time here. Take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Wow, he delivered exactly what they needed in this one, injecting much-needed energy into this squad and helping them bounce back from that last loss. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one hits the back iron. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Conley with the ball, and it's Giddey picking him up. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here are the Thunder with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren, and here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Conley. With the fadeaway, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Conley passes to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniels. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing for Minnesota. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3. And the Thunder shooting 34% thus far in this game. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Right wing. Reed for 3. On target from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the money from 12 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Pass to Towns. Now here's Reed. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. Towns finds McDaniels. And it's all from three-point range.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Williams misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And Minnesota calls time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Man, good whistle there.
Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Edwards. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him?
Wow. Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for one.
Free throw no good for Edwards. The Thunder have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. From down low. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Timberwolves have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. The kick out to Edwards. The baseline, Jay. Reed passes to Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. Reed a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards a pass to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards finds Reed. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Williams passes to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Edwards. Reed can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Giddey passes to Williams.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound. And he hits the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he's capable of making you pay there, Gilgeous-Alexander, in a nice rhythm.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Let's give a round of applause for your Thunder team.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns has checked in. Conley against Dort. Stolen by Giddey. To the inside. He can't get it to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Here's Edwards. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Edwards. Offensive board. Tries yet again. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 10 points here in the second half.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McDaniels. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Towns can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Conley finds Edwards. Oh, sweet move. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. McDaniels against Giddey. From 8 feet away. And they pick up 2.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 11. The kick out to Williams. From deep. Oh, and Towns with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. .141 left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, PA.
It's both from the stripe. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 17. 1:27 left to play in the fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And for the year, this will be the third win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Here's Giddey. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
To the middle. Here's Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Joe misses. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Rudy Gobert. A big night for you offensively. What was working for you out there?
I just keep working every day to try to improve, and it's also I feel like my teammates are really looking for me, and I just got to make the right play most of the time.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry,